here.
You cannot say that.
Okay, well, I said it. Sorry, people.
Oh my gosh. Welcome back to Reality Nightcap, Grandma Edition. Grandma, you're back.
I'm back. Cheers, cheers. We're drinking early in the afternoon, too.
Yes, we just watched the first episode of The Bachelor. And Grandma, you were back by popular demand. You helped me recap The Golden Bachelor.
Yes.
And you got a couple of fans along the way, so my boss said, let's bring her back.
I know. I'm the hot tamale right now.
Hot tamale. Wait, for people that are now just joining our Grandma recap, I'm Lauren. I work here at Access Hollywood, and I cover all the reality TV news. And Grandma, this is my grandma, Linda Vandergeest.
Hi, everyone.
I wanted Grandma to go on The Golden Bachelor. She refused because she didn't want to change anyone's diapers. Yeah. That is a quote that she told
I wouldn't
me.
mind changing Joey's diaper.
Oh, okay. So now we're here with
Joey's really cute. I like Joey. I wish he was a little bit older.
Maybe he has a grandfather.
Oh, yeah, it would be a great grandfather.
Or a great-grandfather, Grandma.
I'd be a great-grandfather.
Cheers to that. Okay, so you like Joey.
Yes, I do. I think he just is a nice guy. He's got gorgeous eyes.
Ooh, I think he's adorable.
Yes.
We start the episode. There are already tears.
Oh, I know.
So much
the tears. Well, you know, they've got a lot at stake. These are young girls looking for a husband, looking for a future.
Yeah.
You know, it's different with the older ones. They've already been around the track a couple of times. Where these girls are looking
they
for
probably
a future.
have also been around the track a couple
some
of times.
of them look like they've been,
Grandma!
That's not old here.
You cannot say that. Cannot say that.
Okay, well, I said it. Sorry, people.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's talk about it. I have notes this time because The Golden Bachelor was only an hour, where this is 2 hours.
Yes. Well, is it always going to be 2 hours? Oh, it's always good. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at names. Terrible at names.
So let's talk about night one. Overall thoughts on the women as a whole. You said a lot while we were watching, so why don't you convey to the camera what you were saying?
Well, there were so many, I was losing track. I have some favorites, and I have some not so favorite. They're all attractive, but some of them try too hard. And, you know, I understand they're young and they should show off their bodies. Yes. Oh, my God, if I was young, I'd be showing off my body. Oh. But some of them, I don't like that dress that goes all the way down.
Really deep.
I mean, you can see their crack. If they sat down wrong, it wouldn't be pretty. You know?
That is true.
I mean, I believe show it, but not everything. I mean, leave something to imagination. I'm old school.
You are old school.
Yeah, leave it to the imagination. But some of them had the sexy dresses, but they were cut up a little higher or a little more. But when they start hanging out, I don't think that's attractive.
A little too much. I agree.
I'm sorry. I'm an old lady in old school.
An old lady, but I'm 29 and I agree. So let's talk about our favorite limo entrances of the night. Kelsey brought a voodoo doll because she was from Louisiana. She was cute. She kissed it, and then Joey was like, oh, I feel it.
Yes, I thought that was cute. I thought that was cute. Yeah. And the gal that came in on the little car.
Yeah, that wasn't my favorite.
Yeah, no. Oh,
Caitlin, she brought a science experiment. And then she did it together. And they were like, ooh, it proves that we have chemistry.
Yes. And then, of course, Daisy came with the red truck.
With
that is just a standard,
Because she grew up on a Christmas tree farm.
So I thought that was cute. And then there was the one that threw the tennis balls out.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, some of them were a little hokey. Definitely.
I mean, a lot of them were hokey. Yeah. We had a girl that brought a huge bra and was like, I'm here to support you.
Did she get picked? I can't remember.
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah, I didn't get that. That was a big bra.
That was a big bra.
Yeah.
And then you have a lady that just screamed at him.
Oh, yes. And he kind of went like that.
This one was bad. Zoe showed him bananas.
Oh, that was...
asked which one he resonates with.
Tacky. And she did not get picked.
No.
She did not get picked. No.
So Joey might have a little taste.
Well, he's looking for a wife. He's not looking for someone just to have fun with.
And then another girl that wasn't picked, Kayla, practicing her tennis grunts. And they sounded not like tennis grunts.
No. And then the sisters. Don't forget the two sisters. They're going to kill each other.
Okay, so then let's talk about it. We had the sisters, Allison and Lauren. At first, they were not telling anyone that they were sisters.
Right.
And then Allison and Lauren both talked to Joey, and he kind of figured out that they would have the same backstory.
Location, yes.
Yeah, I think it's location.
Yeah.
But he kissed Allison and did not kiss Lauren.
No.
Grandma, is this a recipe for disaster?
Oh, yes. But I think they kept both of them for that. They're going to go at it two sisters.
Yeah.
Definitely. And he picked the other one. Was the youngest one that he picked or the oldest
He picked the youngest
Yeah.
one.
And well, you heard what she said to him, to her sister.
At the cocktail hour, she said,
oh, yeah.
jokingly, but...
Everyone, I didn't say it this time. The granddaughter said it.
Well, I'm bleeped because we're not live.
Oh, we'll be bleeped. Okay.
We'll be bleeped.
I've been bleeped so many times.
So you have a free...
I can just say it as it is, like I usually do?
Yeah, and then I'll cut it out.
I'm being a little reserved right now because you're probably a new audience and wondering who the old lady is.
Grandma, let loose. Be free.
No, I'm doing good. How are we doing on time?
We're doing great.
Okay.
Let's talk about the cocktail hour, okay?
That went all night.
That went,
It was daylight.
It was poor
So I think they were
ladies.
pretty tired. Maybe that's why Evelyn kept crying.
Oh, yeah, she's just
long
exhausted.
night, exhausted. They come a long way, and a lot of them have to put themselves on vacation all the time. And you said some of them even quit their job because they can't get that much time.
And then Jen, who was in PA school, put
that's
a pause
right.
on that.
That's right.
But then they kissed. But okay, let's talk about the cocktail hour. Jess, he says he's the first one. She's the first one. He says that he could see a future with, and this is the first kiss of the night. She's so happy that then she goes back into the mansion and tells all the women about it.
Oh yes, she was. That reminded me of Teresa. Don't you remember when Teresa did that on The Bachelor? And they didn't appreciate that. That's when Kathy told her to zip it.
Zip it. Well, Jess, zip it.
Yes.
I didn't care for her.
I didn't care for Jess because I don't think that was right how she cut in on Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that was all about attention getting, but I don't think that even went over well with him.
No,
but I think he's giving her another chance.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Taylor, that was very
I didn't get that. It was very awkward, and she kept standing there. I don't know if she did it on her own or if the producer encouraged her to do it for ratings. I don't know.
Oh, Grandma, you're very insightful.
I think she did it on her own. I think she has that type of personality. I really do.
Yes, I kind of do too.
Is it time to have another?
It's time to have another cocktail. Cheers. Time to have another sip. Okay.
Well, like your mother said, every time they cried, take a drink. Remember on Golden Bachelor?
Well, they cried a lot.
They cried a lot. But
lot.
at least Joey's not crying. I can see the women crying because it's so competitive. They're looking for the husband. But so far, but I bet he cries towards the end.
Oh, he totally cries.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about Leia. So Joey and Leia met after the final Rose special, after charity season, when he was introduced as this season's Bachelor. So they kind of already knew each other. The producers were like, this is a woman that's going to be on your show.
Okay.
So then they gave her a card. And in the card, it says that she could steal anyone's one-on-one date.
Okay.
She did not like that, which I understand. There's a part of me that would be like, oh, take that one-on-one date, girl.
But she got a little too emotional.
And then she threw it in the fire.
But you know what?
Drama.
She's young. Isn't she 23?
She's 23. I think she's the youngest in the house.
Okay. So she's still young. And she's thinking, I'm sure she's a very sweet young lady.
Yes, but that stuck by Joey, and he gave her the first impression.
And I knew he would, didn't I say?
You did know. Yeah. I thought it was going to be Daisy or someone else.
No, I knew she'd get the first rose because I think he thought that was very sweet.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Oh,
okay, let's talk about the rose ceremony.
Evelyn, a lot of roses out there.
A lot of roses out there. You said when Maria was picked, you said no.
No.
You don't really like Maria?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Jess was picked despite the drama. I think Jess is going to bring a lot of drama this season.
Yes.
It's obvious.
But I think the other gal's going to bring a lot of drama too. The one you just mentioned. The one I don't care for.
Maria.
Yeah,
she's going to bring a lot of drama.
I don't care for Maria. She's always sucking her thumb. Haven't you noticed that? She's always like this. I don't know what the deal is.
I don't know what the deal is.
I don't know. Next year, I should put a pacifier in her mouth. I don't know.
Maybe. Instead of Golden Bachelor, it's Baby Bachelor.
Yes.
He picked Evelyn despite the crying, and then he did end up picking Lauren and Allison, so the sisters will continue.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're going to. Oh, yeah.
I bet you he picks Allison, and then Lauren leaves.
I think he's going to eventually get rid of the sisters because how can you pick one sister, not the other one?
That's too much.
Too much.
Too much.
They're on their way out. I don't know when, but slowly they'll be on their way out.
Yes. Okay, so Grandma, what was your rose of the episode, and what was your thorn of the episode?
The rose of the episode was I really enjoyed the show.
Oh,
Yeah. So far, so good.
So far, so good. What was the thorn of the episode?
The thorn was the one that was sucking her thumb all the time. Maria. I'm sorry, people. I'm terrible at names. Yeah, Maria irritated me.
Okay, I would say I kind of agree, but my thorn was Jess.
Yes.
Too much.
Okay.
First episode, we're still fans of Joey because the tides quickly turned with Gary.
Oh,
so
yes.
Hopefully Joey don't do us wrong.
Right.
Grandma, this was fun. We covered the whole episode.
We did good. Give
Did
me
we
5.
cover it all?
Yeah, we did. We did. See you next week, everyone.
Bye.
I'll be back.
Maybe.
Oh, dear. You think I get fired again?
Yeah, I could.
Okay.